Stones Throw, 68 years, let's get it going.
And we've been on the road for 2 weeks. This is the best show.
Everybody on the tour is excited about this because most of us have never been there. If you find people who are into the same music as you just have to find a way to reach them. "20 years ago when I started Stones Throw, I was working at a record distributor and I didn't know of anybody in China that was interested in American hip-hop music. Today, and a lot of the kids had like 10 CDs for me to sign and 10 vinyls, like all different things on the label. Like, you know, that's like a true fan."
我觉得 Stones Throw 能说是更新了我的听觉系统，听他们的采样，然后你去了解到这些音乐的历史。
Stones Throw 就对我特别重要，尤其 Medley， 一个做 hip hop 的制作人不一定只做这种 hip hop， 因为 Medley 自己开始组了一个爵士乐队，他慢慢学，他一直在变 hip hop 应该是什么，这一句就完全就 hip hop 的可能性就一下我觉得就是 infinite。Questlove
讲过一个 JD 了，有一种鼓的声音很特别，怎么发的那个声音，就是他们住一块儿。JD 了把公寓里马桶垫儿给拆下来，裹在那个鼓棒上，敲那个声音，就是他最想要的。
你签什么艺人，发什么样的音乐，就是怎么样一个厂牌，要坚持他自己的那个 taste， 特别是很有特色的，包括就是 Miller Hawthorne 他的第一张专辑。
我是会把平时第一个来的音乐分类以后给不同程度的学生来听。我97年开始跳舞，你听歌也就是成长的一个部分吧。我第一次来肖特，结束的时候，肖特门口的保安那里买过来的。我要把这个海报拿回家，啊，你给我10块钱，我说 OK 没问题。
虽然现在也不算老吧，但是年轻的时候听 hiphop 的回忆，感觉是，既然真的在西海岸先见到他们，就随口跟他们一提，说来中国一趟吧。直到他们风尘仆仆的到的那一刻，他们看到那个展览，看到那个演出现场那个舞台的布置，震惊了。我觉得他真的就是任性的干，不知不觉的20年过去了，有些人喜欢他。甚至在地球的另一端。
今天的 Stones Throw 的创始人 Peanut
Come halfway across the world and see this kind of support and you know what they did with all the album covers and stuff. It was beautiful for me it just made me feel like what I've been doing means something to somebody else besides myself. So I think all that stuff was in the back of my head when I created Stones Throw.
I felt the energy from the crowd and it gave me energy to keep going. It just got higher and higher and just elevated to where I used to do it back in the 80s. So just do my thing, have the people rocking. It's all about having the party rocking. So I do and say things just to bring the level up, the party up, so they're there, you know. Then I can play the beats and all that kind of stuff. And then when the 808 comes on, they lose their mind. The lyrics and the song, and I guess how you present yourself. If you present yourself as the sexy man, and they look at you as a sexy man. If I came out and told jokes, then I'd be the comedian. But I'm not the comedian, I want to be the sexy man, I want to be the lover. That's why I am the Egyptian lover.
I was in the hotel asleep. This shit woke me up. Y'all woke me up. Thank you.
My goal is to make it a little more art and less. I don't want to play stuff that's just like a simple rhythm you can dance to. As a DJ, like you almost have to retrain yourself. It's just giving people a good experience, something that they'll go home and remember.
Make some noise one more time for Stones Throw. We in here, man.
It's 65 years. We never rehearse, baby. Whatever. 65 years, nigga. 78 years, man. Come on.
Thank you out. Well, like I said, man, I'm waiting out. This don't work.
Listen to more music together than we do music together. Just get on the same page more than we do anything. Just listen and then be influenced.
For me, making music, it's more like you turn off your brain and you just turn on your soul. You don't. If you just take it and don't overthink it and just do something that sounds good to you, you can make it really difficult or you can just keep it simple. The essence of Stones Throw isn't something I'm never able to put into words. I still consider Stones Throw a hip-hop label. A lot of different types of music. If you look at the Ultimate Breaks and Beats albums that Breakbeat Lou put out in the 80s, there were country records on it, there were rock records, there were soul, there was jazz. And so to me, all those genres are hip-hop and electronic music. I mean, the more you get into music, the more you're interested in learning about other things.
If I heard something good, it don't matter if you're black, white, Chinese, man or woman. If it's good, it's good. He'll put it out. You know? It's like good music.